So in this video I'm going to show you how you can build different gates using VSDL in Xylem. So first of all you need to create a new project, give it a name as in all gates, and then click on this next button. After that I'm giving its name as all gates 1. Click on this next button, and after that make sure that you have selected this VSDL. Now click on this next button, finish. uh, no. So now click on this new source, click on this VSDL module, write all gates. On this next button, A, B, output for AND gate, output for OR gate, output for NAND gate, output for NOR gate, output for XOR gate, output for XNOR gate. So then change this into out. Similarly for all the other cases as well. Click on this next button, then finish. So now after the begin part, write some code for getting the desired output. So for O and O and is equals to is smallest equals to A or B, A and B, O or is smallest equals to A or B, O and is smallest equals to A and B, O nor is smallest equals to A nor B, O XOR is smallest equals to A XOR B, O X X nor smallest equals to A X nor B. So this part is completed. Now just click on the save button. After that double click on the synthesize XSP. Wait for a second. So I'm getting error at this line. Why am I getting this error? So actually I have just written this as X, so I'm going to change it as O. So again click on the save button, then double click on the synthesize XSP. But now double click on the check syntax. To view your diagram, you can click on this and click on the safety button. So this is the internal circuit of the device which you have created. So for getting your output in the form of graph, select this all gate and then expand it and then click on this behavior check syntax. Wait for a second and then after that click on this simulate behavior model. Now first click on this restart and then change this microsecond to picosecond. Force constant value of A to 0. Force constant value of B also 0. So in case of 0 0 we are getting output for AND gate as 0 and input for OR gate as 0, because we know that for AND and OR gate when we get the input as 0 0 we get the output as 0. So for the next condition, that is NAND NOR, we are getting 1 1. This is because NAND is just the complement of the AND gate. As AND gate is 0, then NAND gate must be 1. So similarly for this NOR gate also, we can say that it's just the complement of the OR gate. Now for XOR gate, we are getting 0 and 1. Now change this value B to 1, apply, OK. Click on this button. So for the case of 0 1 and is 0, the OR is 1, NAND is 1, that is the complement of the AND gate, and NOR is 0, which is the complement of the OR gate, and XOR is 1 and XNOR is 0. Similarly for 1 0 gate, 1 0. So for 1 0, AND gate is 0, OR gate is 1, NAND gate is 1, NOR gate is 0, XOR gate is 1, XNOR gate is 0. Now for the last case, that is 1 1, change this B to 1, click on this one. So this is the last condition for the uh, two input circuit. So thank you for watching it. Thanks for watching.